Hello, everybody. My name is Eric Hall, and this is my speech 1608 persuasive speech for Seminole State University on why Ash Williams, as portrayed by Bruce Campbell, defines the Evil Dead franchise. All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. I've been waiting to say that line in a speech my entire life. That line, spoken by Ash Williams in Army of Darkness, isn't just funny, it's iconic. It instantly tells you everything you need to know about who Ash is: bold, ridiculous, confident, and completely unforgettable. When I was a kid, I used to go to Blockbuster Video over and over, renting Army of Darkness so many times that the employees actually started recognizing me. I wasn't just renting a movie, I was visiting a hero. Ash made scary things funny. He made the impossible situations we face every day feel survivable. According to the American Film Institute, Sam Raimi's original, The Evil Dead, helped shape modern film horror making through initiative camera techniques and low budget creativity. But it was Bruce Campbell's performance as Ash that helped turn the franchise into a cultural phenomenon. These movies weren't just about evil, they were about a man standing in the face of it and refusing to quit. That is why today I'm arguing that Ash Williams, as portrayed by Bruce Campbell, defines the Evil Dead franchise. In this speech, I will show why the franchise loses its identity without Ash, how honoring him restores what made the series legendary, and why fans must take action to protect his legacy. In recent years, the Evil Dead franchise has moved forward without Bruce Campbell in central role, and something important has been lost. The newer films focus heavily on graphic horror, but lack the unique blend of humor, charisma, and personality that fans originally fell in love with. Without Ash, the franchise starts to feel like just another horror series instead of the cult classic it once was. According to horror film scholar Matt Hills, long-running franchise rely heavily on recognizable characters to maintain emotional connections with audiences. When that connection is removed, fans begin to feel disconnected and disengaged. And you can see that happening here. Without Ash, the series may still exist, but it no longer feels like the Evil Dead. When the heart of the story is removed, the identity of that story begins to disappear. The solution isn't just bringing back more scares. It's about bringing back the soul of the franchise. By honoring Ash Williams, whether through a return appearance, a continuation of his story, or even the influence of new characters, the franchise can restore what made it great in the first place. According to filmmaker Sam Raimi, in an interview with Rolling Stone, the success of the original trilogy was built on Bruce Campbell's physical comedy, charm, and the ability to make audiences root for him even in chaos. Even small acknowledgments of Ash's character, such as references, final story arcs, or legendary characters, would reconnect the franchise to its roots and remind fans why they cared about it in the first place. Returning to that original mix of horror, humor, and heart would not only respect the longtime fans, but also introduce a new generation of truly iconic characters. Now imagine two futures. In the first, the franchise continues without Ash. The films become more generic and more forgettable and eventually lose their purpose. Younger audiences grow up, but never understanding the full Evil Dead that once mattered. But in the second future, Ash is honored, his story is recognized, his personality, legacy, and humor are brought back into the spotlight. According to a 2023 fan survey published by Bloody Disgusting, over 70% of Evil Dead fans say that the franchise is at its best when Ash Williams is directly involved in the story. The series could reclaim its cult classic status, new fans could discover its magic, and longtime fans could finally receive the closure that they deserve. Especially since Ash vs. Evil Dead ended on a major cliffhanger, leaving Ash's story unfinished. So, what can we do? We can speak up. We can support content that honors the original spirit of the franchise. We can let studios, creators, and communities know that Ash Williams still matters. According to a study by the Journal of Popular Media, fan campaigns and social engagements have directly influenced studios to revive canceled series and bring back original characters. Let your voice be heard. Support the legacy. Respect the roots. Demand stories that honor characters who shaped them. Because Evil Dead without Ash is just another horror series. But Evil Dead with Ash is legendary. So, one last time, from Ash to you, shop smart, shop S smart. You got that? Thank you for taking the time to listen to my speech. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.